Hello everyone, welcome to Topica Native. My name is Inna and I will be your English teacher today. So please call me Inna. Today we have a topic, routine tasks at work. And before we start our class, let's get to know each other. I see as well in our chat box that Lon and Tip want to listen today. Okay, so let's start with Chow. Hello, Chow. Hello, Chow.
Hello, teacher.
Yes,
How are you
hi.
today?
Oh, I'm great. And you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So,
Yes.
let me
Can you
introduce myself.
introduce yourself, Chow?
Yes, my name is Chuck. I'm 17 years old. Now I'm living in Hanoi. My hobbies are traveling. I enjoy listening to music. And nice to meet you, teacher.
Yes, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your introduction. Just could you repeat, please, this number 17?
Yeah, yes, I'm 17.
Yes, thank you. And the next is Han. Hello, Han.
Yes, hello teacher. How are you today, teacher?
I'm great, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name's Hằng. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Long province. I'm living and working in Ho Chi Minh City. I like traveling, going shopping, and learning English. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your introduction. Han, could you repeat, please, this word learn, learning?
Learning.
Yes, good job. Thank you. And the next is Dwi. Hello, Dwi.
Yes. Hello, teacher and everyone.
Hi.
How are you today,
Nice to meet
teacher?
I'm great. And you?
Yes. Thank you. I'm fine. Great.
Okay. Could you
My name.
introduce yourself? Yes.
Yes, sure. My name is Duy. I am 40 years old. I am a mechanical engineer. I live in Hanoi. In my free time, I like playing football, gym, and listening to music. Nice to talk to you.
Yes. Nice to meet you. Okay, so dear students, it was really interesting to hear something about all of you. And today's topic is routine tasks at work. So now let's look with you at today's lesson objectives. So at the end of today's lesson, you will be able to talk about routine tasks at work, be able to pronounce sounds E and E correctly, and be aware of some vocabulary relating to today's topic. So the next, we will talk with you about your job, and as well, you can tell about your routine tasks at work. So you can tell, for example, what are as well your responsibilities. What are you responsible for? Okay, so let's start with our Han. Han, could you share with us what is your job?
Yes,
Doctor. Okay, yes, that is so great. And how long have you been working as a doctor?
yeah, I spend about 8 hours a day, and I have to duty on at night.
You mean that you have some night shifts, yes?
Yes, night shift. Yeah.
Yes. And what are yes, so what are your routine tasks? What do you do?
Yes. I usually start my work at 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I um, my work examination and treatment the patient.
Yes. Yes, so your duty is to examine and treat patients.
Yeah,
Aha.
examining and treat. Yes.
Okay, and I understand. So that is really great job because you can help people. And I have a question. Like, how long have you been working as a doctor? So that means how many years have you been a doctor?
Yeah, I see. I have been working as a doctor for 6 years.
Oh, for 6 years. Wow, that's quite a large experience. Okay, thank you, Han, for sharing. Dwi, what is your job?
Yes, I am a mechanical engineer.
Yes, mechanical engineer. All right. And what about you? How long have you been working? Yes, as a
Yes,
mechanical, yes, engineer.
yes, I have been working as a mechanical engineer for 15 years.
Wow. Wow, also really large work experience. Yes, so could you share with us what are your routine tasks at work?
Yes, in my company, yeah, I am responsible for planning and designing tools, engine, machine, and other mechanically functioning equipment.
Okay, and I would like to ask you, do you like your job?
Yes,
Yes, and could you share with us why? Why do you like your job?
yes, because it it brings me a lot of opportunity um, to to talk other people and can get a lot of money for my life. Yes,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you can, so we can say I can communicate, yes, with the
yes,
people, yes, and you can also use this phrase, make or maybe earn money.
yes.
Okay, thank you, Dwi, for sharing. Yes, and Tao, I remember that you are so young. You are only 17 years old. So I would like to ask you, what is your dream job?
Oh, my dream job. I think that
Hey, Tao, I'm so sorry. Could you try to speak a little bit closer to your microphone?
yes, I think it would be a job related to the hotel, yeah, like
Ah,
manager.
A job related to hotel. So maybe you will work in a hotel industry. Okay. Yes, uh, could you share with us your routine tasks? So maybe you go to school or to college. So what are your routine tasks?
Well, I usually go to school and I just uh, study.
Mm.
Yeah, I listening to my
Mhm.
teacher, like doing um, doing the lesson, yeah, doing the task. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, so you do homework. Yes, you also study at home. Prepare for your classes. Okay. Yes, thank you, Tao. Just please be careful. If you say I usually, yes, then you can say I usually go to school, study, and then we also say do homework. Yes, that is a regular action. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. So, here we have with you this question like, what is your job? And also another questions to ask about the job are these two as well. What do you do, or what do you do for a living? Yes. And also just another simple question is, where do you work? Yes. So you can also use these questions to ask your partner about the job. And here I would like to add just a few phrases. I hope that they will be useful for you. Here you can use, for example, these phrases like I work in, and then you can use the place. So you can say I work in an office, or I work in a school, or I work in a company. Yes, and also if you want to talk about some city, you can also use in. Um, and um, and if you want to talk about your things that you do at work, yes, you can also use this phrase, I am responsible for. Yes, for example, you are a doctor. Yes, and you can say, I am responsible for treating, for example, my patients, or I am responsible for helping my patients. So please be careful with this verb. Yes, when you talk about your duties, yes, your responsibilities, you need to change your verb a little bit. For example, I am responsible for teaching English classes. All right, so the next, you will talk with your job, with your friend about your routine tasks at work. Okay, so Dwi, you
Yes,
will be a student A, and Juan, you will be a student B. Dwi and Han.
yes. Good morning, Miss Hằng.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Duy.
Yes. Nice talking to you. Yes. Miss Hằng, what is your job now?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm
Yes.
working in Children's Hospital in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes. What are the routine tasks at work every day?
Yeah, I'm responsible for examining and treating my
Yes.
patients. Yeah,
Yes. I think it is an interesting job. Yes. Are you
yeah,
are you satisfied about your job now?
yes, I am. is
Yes.
interesting,
Yes.
but make me stressed.
Make you stressed?
Yes,
Yes, really?
yes.
Why?
Because there are a lot of patients,
Yes.
and with the severe situation.
Yes.
So yes, the doctors are always stressful.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about the working environment?
Um, the environment is not good because
Not good?
yeah, because
Yes.
the the space is the pace is not large for a lot of patients. Um, so I think we need the large environment and the space um, for patient. Um, they will be they will feel comfortable when they admit in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you often do overtime?
Um, I have to work 8 hours a day, and I have to um night shift have night shift
Yes.
um every 6 day every
Every
five
six.
days every 5 days.
Maybe you don't have enough time for you for maybe you don't have enough time for
Yes,
you.
yeah,
Yes, I
very
think it
busy.
is really stressful.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And how about you?
Yes.
What's your task, routine task at work?
Yes. My routine tasks are to plan and design tool, engine and machine and other mechanically functioning equipment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, can you tell me about your work in detail?
Yes. Um, I I I I often plan and design for engine engine.
Enzyme, what does it mean?
Yes, engine for motorbike for motorbike
Yeah,
for yes and
design
machine.
design the motorbike and machine.
Yes, yes, correctly. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting.
yes.
Yeah. Um,
Sometimes I also supervise in intonation and operation and maintenance
yeah,
and repair of mechanical equipment. Yes, in
yeah,
in in my factory.
yeah. How many hours do you work every day?
Yes, about 8 hours per
Yeah.
day. Yes,
Yeah. Do you have take a nap?
yes. I often take a nap after lunch. Yes, about 15 to 20 minutes. Yes,
Yeah.
every day. Yes.
Yeah.
How about
Okay.
you?
Um. Sometimes I don't have to take a nap because
Yes,
yeah, if if the patient admits in the hospital in at this time, or the patient has severe disease at this time, so I
yes.
yeah.
I think if you have more time, I think you should spend time to take a nap
Yes.
after lunch because it is really important to health. Yes,
Yes, I think so.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your conversation. That was a really good one. I guess that is great when you have an opportunity to take a nap. But I guess, more important is to love your job, yes, and that you can be happy when thinking about your job. Okay, thank you, Han and Dwi, for this conversation. The next is Chao. Chao, you will speak with me, but I have some idea. So here we can practice with you talking about the job. So I am suggesting you to imagine that you work somewhere, yes, that you have some work experience, and you can share something about your work, okay?
Oh, okay.
If you want. Okay, so let's imagine that you are maybe that you work in a hotel industry, or maybe you are a fashion designer. I don't know. Okay.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
my job is working in a hotel industry, and every day I have to go to my office, and then
Yeah.
um, I will like I have to take the visitor, yeah, the visitor, and they usually go to the hotel to stay, and yes, they usually spend their time to enjoy there. So my work is to pick the room and make sure that they will enjoy with our service. Yeah, and I uh, prepare the meals, cleaning all the rooms, or like washing dishes, doing laundry. Like I have to make sure that the um, make sure that my notes, my
We just make sure that everything is perfect. Yes, for
yeah,
your clients.
yes,
All right. So yes, yes. So that sounds great. So you work in a hotel industry. Yes, you are responsible for communication with the client. Yes. So you help people, your customer, to check in and check out. I guess. Yes,
yeah,
as you said. Yes. And also maybe you help your customers, you ask for feedback. Is everything okay? If you need any help, you can say, please. So maybe you can be as a hotel receptionist.
Oh,
Have you ever thought about working as a hotel receptionist?
yes, I have imagined about that. Like I have to make calls and check everything is okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Make phone calls, talk with the clients, yes, make booking, and yes, and also canceling booking.
Yes.
Okay. So what can I say? I hope, yes, I hope that you will be working in a hotel industry in the future and you will find a job of your dream, okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Dear students, so now we are going to start with you learning some phrases that will help you to talk about your routine tasks at work. So here we have with you this phrase. I'm thinking about quitting my job. So quit the job, it means leave the job. Stop working for some company. And here we have this phrase, great job with a high salary. If you have a high salary, it means that you can earn a lot of money. And here there are three adjectives that you can describe this your job. So that is it's repetitive, unchallenging, and uncreative. So if something is repetitive, it means that you have to do the same things every day, yes, and you are bored with these uh, things. And here we have this question like, what are your routine? You can answer these questions. My routine tasks are, and then we also need to be careful with our verb. Copying and pasting data into files. So data, that is another synonym to this word information. Yes. And let's start reading with you this conversation. Han, you will be George, and Chow, you will be Melissa.
Yes, you look sad. Is everything okay?
Well, I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Why? I think it's a great job with a high salary.
No, it's not. It's repetitive, unchallenging, and uncreative.
Really? What are your routine tasks?
Well, my routine tasks are copying and pasting data into files, sorting and filling paperwork.
I think you should think about how good you will feel when you finish your work.
Yeah, sometimes I do feel a sense of accomplishment.
Okay, thank you for reading. Han, could you repeat this word really?
Really?
Yes. And Chow, could you repeat this one? Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Okay, well done. Alright, so let's change roles and read it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, you look sad. Is everything okay?
Well, I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Why? I think it's a great job with a high salary.
No, it's no, it's not. It's repetitive, unchallenging, and uncreative.
Really? What are your routine tasks?
My routine tasks are copying and pasting data into files, sorting and filling paperwork.
Oh, I think you should think about how good you will feel when you finish the work.
Yeah, sometimes I do feel a sense of accomplishment.
Okay, thank you for reading. Han, just please be careful with this word quit. Quit. So I'm thinking about quitting my job. Quit.
Quit,
Yes,
quitting,
yes, well done,
quitting.
quitting. And also here we have this one, paste, copy, paste. Yes, pasting data.
Paste, pasting.
Yes, well done. Okay, so thank you for reading Chao and Han. And meanwhile, dear students, let's have a look at this conversation. If there are some words that you do not understand, feel free to ask me. The next is Dwi. Dwi, you will read with me. Could you choose the role, please?
Yes, you look sad. Is everything okay?
Well, I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Why? I think it's a great job with a high salary.
No, it's not. It's repetitive, unchallenging, and uncreative.
Really? What are your routine tasks?
My routine tasks are copying and pasting data into files, sorting and filling paperwork.
I think you should think about how good you will feel when you finish your work.
Yeah, sometimes I do feel a sense of accomplishment. Okay, thank you. Would you like to change roles and read it again?
Yes.
You look sad. Is everything okay?
Well, I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Why? I think it's a great job with a high salary.
No, it's not. It's very repetitive, unchallenging, and uncreative.
Really? What are your routine tasks?
My routine tasks are copying and pasting data into files, sorting and filling paperwork.
I think you should think about how good you feel, how good you will feel after you finish your work. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you for, yes,
yes, sometimes I do feel a sense of accomplishment.
yes. Just could you repeat this one? Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Yes, accomplishment. Okay, thank you. Yes, great job. And also, dear students, here I added some phrases that you can use for describing your job. So, for example, an interesting job or a difficult job. Also, you have, if you want to talk about the job with the salary, with the good salary, you can use a well-paid job or a highly paid job or a low paid job. So you can also use these phrases. The next is our speak out loud, and our sounds are E and E. And our words are routine, think, reason, quit, sheet, creative, screen, finish. So let's start reading all of the words. Ciao, please.
Yes. Routine. Think. Reason. Quit. Sheet. Creative. Screen. Finish.
Thank you. Han.
Routine, think, reason, quit, sheet, creative, screen, finish.
Thank you. And Twi.
Yes. Routine, think, listen, quit, sheet, creative, screen, finish.
Thank you. So, dear students, let's have a look at this conversation. If you have at these words, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And the next we have with you the short sound E, and another one is a bit longer E sound. So the words with the short sound E are think, quit, creative, finish. Another one is a bit longer sound E, so you need to show your teeth like you are smiling. E, routine, reason, sheet, screen. Okay, so let's read all of the words. Ciao, please.
Yes. Think.
Ciao.
Think. Quit. Creative. Finish. Routine. Reason. Sheet. Screen.
Well done. Thank you. Han.
Yes, think, quit, creative, finish, routine, reason, sheet, screen.
Thank you. Also well done, Han. And the next is Dwi. Dwi, please.
Yes. Think, quit, creative, finish, routine, listen, sheet, screen.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Just could you repeat this one? Routine. Routine.
Routine.
Yes, good job. Thank you. All right. So the next, we will start with you talking about your routine tasks at work. So please don't forget that you can use this phrase. For example, my routine tasks are, and then you need to change your verb a little bit. Yes, you can also say, I am responsible for. Then you can say for making phone calls. Also, you can say, you can use this phrase, my job involves. And then you can say, communicating with our clients, or my job involves helping people, and so on. And you can try to describe your job. You can also use these adjectives that we learned with you. For example, unchallenging, uncreative, or repetitive. And here I would like to add also these two phrases. You can say my job is tough, my job is tiring, or even demanding. And so now that is another way to say something is repetitive. All right, so let's start with the Han. Han, please.
Yes. Let me see, teacher.
Yeah, so could you share something about your job?
Uh, sorry, teacher. Uh, I choose the one of the three contests, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I choose the second one.
Okay. So, long time no see, Han. How are things? How is your job?
Yeah, hello. Um, Everything is okay. Um, but I have a little bit problem. Um,
Oh, what is the problem? What happened?
yeah, because I am a newcomer. I feel I um, am not um, similar sim similar with my work.
You mean that it is hard to adjust to your work environment and all the tasks. Yes?
Yes, the environment and my task, I they are strength for me.
What are your tasks at work?
Um, what are your tasks, right, teacher?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
What are your tasks? Tell something about your
yeah.
work.
I'm responsible for um, examining and treating my patients. Um, I There are a lot of patients, so I
Mhm.
feel I can't um, manage them. Um, so I feel stressful.
Yes, I understand. There are a lot of responsibilities and many patients. But I just, that is such a great job. I mean, that you can think about a smile of your patient. Yes, you can think that you are helping people and you do really great thing in this life. I hope you will adjust to your new work environment easily. Okay, thank you
Yeah,
for sharing, Han. Just please be careful. One patient, but a lot of patience. Okay,
yes.
thank
Very
you,
lovely, teacher. Your voice is lovely and
thank
clear.
you, thank you. Okay, the next is Dwee.
Yes. Teacher, I choose number two.
Number two. Okay, so Dwee, a long time no see. How have you been?
Yes. I'm fine. Yes. Thank you. My job is very well. Yes. I think it this kind I have sometimes I have a lot of chat, but I think it is an attractive job and c- and a creative job. Yes, I really like it. Yes,
Yes, I'm so happy to hear that you are satisfied with your job. Yes, yes. So that is creative. Yes, but sometimes stressful. Okay,
yes.
and what makes you feel stressful? Why is your job stressful?
But I cannot handle all of them. Yes, after finish a day. Yes. So I have to
Ah,
take
so you mean
take it to my homes to handle to handle it. Yes,
hmm So you have to work overtime, yes? Uh, to complete all tasks.
yes,
I
right.
see. Well, I, I hope so. You can also say so. There is loads of work. So a lot of work. Well, I hope that you will have less work. I mean, I mean that you will have less tasks. Yes, and you will have more free time
Yes,
for yourself.
yes. Sometimes I also ask my colleague to help me out with my work, such as we go to the movie theater to watch movie together. Yes, or have a picnic outside. Yes,
Yes, I see. So you just take some time, yes, to relax
yes,
and
it's nice.
forget about work things. Okay.
Yes, I
Thank you,
think
thank you.
yes, I think it's important for you to reduce my stress at my work.
Exactly, I agree with you. Okay, thank you so much to be for sharing. Just please be careful. A lot of tasks, yes, a lot of responsibilities. And the next is ciao. Ciao, let's be creative and talk about your job.
Yes. Okay. I will choose contest number 3. Yeah.
Number three, okay, so ciao, I'm so happy to meet you. How are things?
Well, um, my job, well, it's kind of boring. Yeah. I think that I'm just to get used to it. Do you think I should find a better, faster, or a unique way to about my work?
Well, I even don't know what to say and what to suggest. What makes you feel so unhappy?
Well, it's just like everything is it, it makes me feel boring.
Oh my God. Well, have you tried working with your colleagues together? Maybe doing some tasks together?
Hmm. Well, I'm thinking about it. And is there any ways? Yeah, like, is there any different way?
Well, you can just try to do some tasks, yes, at work as usual, but you can spend some great time after work, so you can have some great hobbies, or you can go out and have fun with friends. So you can create some unique ways of relaxing. Maybe that will help you to work easier.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I will do it. Thank you for the suggestion.
Yes, thank you. So just please be careful when you talk about something, yes, then you can say the job is boring. But when you talk about your feelings, yes, how do you feel? So we say I feel bored. All right, so now, dear students, let's start with you, our student assessment. So thank you for participating in today's class. All of you did a great job. And let's start with with the chow. Chow, you have a good pronunciation. Just please be careful with these words like accomplishment and these numbers 17. Try to make a little bit longer E sound. 17. 10 of 10 for the pronunciation and vocabulary. For the grammar, please don't forget about this phrase, be responsible for. So we can say, I am responsible for, and then you can say for making phone calls or communicating with the customers. And also be careful with these words like bored and boring. When you talk about your feelings, then you can say bored. The next is Han. Han also really great pronunciation, quick and learning. Also 10 of 10 for the pronunciation and vocabulary. As for the grammar, please be careful with your questions like what are your routine tasks, and with your nouns. For example, one patient but a lot of patients. It was really great that you used this structure. I am responsible for example, taking care of my patients. The next is tweet. We also get pronunciation, just this word accomplishment. Also 10 of 10 for the pronunciation and vocabulary. For the grammar, please be careful with this phrase. Be satisfied with something. So you can say, I am satisfied with my job. Yes, and also you can use this phrase, work overtime. I remember that you asked really great questions. That was a great question structure. Like, do you work? We can also say, do you work overtime? Please be careful with these phrases. The next is your homework. Please don't forget to do your homework. Practice pronunciation of the sounds, review the vocabulary, finish your homework, and don't forget to rate our class today. You can also rate me as a teacher. And
Yes.
there is the link with some useful information. Okay, so dear students, do you have any questions about our class? Is everything clear?
I have no question. Yes. Thank you, teacher, so much.
Thank you, teacher. I like your voice. It's so sweet.
Thank you, thank you. I really hope that you enjoyed our class and you learned something new and interesting.
Goodbye,
Yes.
teacher.
Me
Have a
too.
nice
Yes.
day.
Goodbye,
Bye.
goodbye. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Yes.